and encouragement to you like to live with women and girls watching today's episode?
I'd like to tell girls to do the hard things. Do the hard things. You're smart. You can do the hard things. All these causes that you're being told are not women friendly, those are lies. That's where the money is. Do all those causes. That is why I also believe the narrative that women are not women friends is not true.
Yeah.
It is a narrative that I think was created by a man. I'm sorry, but I think so. Speak about things with authority, but things that are not covered in law.
Yeah.
How would you know that if you have no lawyer in your life? You must have a life jacket. This journey, we are on an ocean. You can't be in a boat without a life jacket. Yes. So get a lawyer. Get Christine.
Hello everyone, welcome to Women Empowerment Talk Show. This is a platform where we equip, inspire and educate society through really conversations and powerful stories. My name is Clarice Mwakazi and today we have an amazing guest here with me. Her name is Christine Munasye, and I tell you today we are going to have powerful stories, amazing stories that they cannot leave you the way you are. It is about her voice, her power and really impact. So I want to give her an opportunity to introduce herself to us, tell us who you are, and we also want to know who you are behind the title. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, my name is Christine Munasye. I am an advocate of the High Court of Kenya. I am a certified mediator. I am a commissioner for oaths. I am a notary public. That is the profession. I'm also a woman, an empowered woman. I am a wife of one and a mother of one. And yeah, basically that is who I am. And I am a lover of Jesus Christ.
Wow, that is beautiful. And the titles, I think they are kind of, we're thinking of how did you achieve them? And behind every successful journey, there is a beginning. So what inspired you to pursue law, or what keeps on making you become so passionate about your profession and also the way you handle women? Because I have engaged with you behind the scene, and also before you tell us that, we want to know, how did you grow up? What is it that when you are let's know about your background, about how you grew up as a girl. What was your dream? Yeah.
Okay, I was born in Thika, and I'm born to civil servants, now retired. So they were posted to Mombasa. So we came to Mombasa when I was quite young, about 3 years old. So I have studied in Mombasa all through primary school. I think I left Mombasa when I went to high school, and also when I went to law school, because law school is in Nairobi. So I can say that I grew up in a closely knit family. I am a middle child. I know there's a lot that people say about middle children. It is all true. I am a middle child, and so I am feisty. I follow 2 boys. So I had to have a voice, mainly because there were already boys ahead of me. So there had to be a person who comes in, because I have a younger sister. I started knowing how to be a girl early on. Yes, I am raised by Christian parents who are in ministry even up to today. So that is my childhood. I was a total tomboy growing up. I suspect it is because I was born after 2 brothers. So ideally, would they play with dolls? They just played football and wrestling and climbing of trees. I did all those things. As a matter of fact, I think I wore my first dress when I went to high school and only to Sunday church. Otherwise, I was always dressed in shorts because my mother felt, why I'm climbing trees, I'm climbing buildings, I'm jumping over things, I ought to be in shorts, not in skirts. So I could say I grew up, was an interesting childhood, and I loved it. I did. Mombasa was beautiful those days.
Wow.
Yes.
And how did you, the dream now, the girl, the dreaming girl?
Yes.
That's what I want to get.
I am a total dreamer. First of all, I am a lover of books. I love reading, mainly because I believe, books have the ability to transport you to places you have never been.
Yeah.
So I started reading very early. And because of the books, I was able to see a life that I had never experienced, a life that was not here, because I was busy reading about Jane, who is in England. I was busy reading about Sherlock Holmes, who is investigating things. Those are the books I was reading. I was reading about the writers that write about Africa. I'm also an avid reader of women writing. I love women writing. I believe women's storytelling is the best. They tell stories from the heart.
Yeah.
So I loved it. I used to read Moses. It's written by Barbara Kimenyi. I love the ones that are here for our country as well, the African women writers. So that's where the dream sort of started. I usually say, I believe that I am a storyteller.
Yes.
The law is just my vessel. The law found me, and I merged storytelling and the law. That's how the law attracted. I was attracted to the law because law is just about stories and drama, and I love drama. I love drama. A life that has a new story every day.
Yes.
Sign me up.
Wow.
It's like a book.
Beautiful, beautiful. I think we can touch a little about the drama. How does your day look like?
Okay. Now, ideally, my day starts, of course, at home, and then I get to the office. When I have court cases, I love those days.
Yes.
I love litigating. I love the courtroom and the stories that come from courtrooms, because you get to meet different people from different backgrounds, and how they explain their stories is so different. I believe in me, there are many stories. Perhaps I should write a book.
Yeah,
there's that.
Sure.
Yes, so my day looks like that. When I have a court case, I will prepare, of course, beforehand, and then I enter into a court. And the law is a serious profession. The way it is couched is not in a laughing manner, the way I am laughing with you here. In court, it is all silence and seriousness. So it really merges a part of me that I got to meet in law school, because otherwise I am a bubbly sunshine girl. Yes, but in court I am
totally a different person.
An advocate, yes. Yes, because when you are agitating for rights, there has to be some seriousness that is involved in it. Courtrooms are places where rights are decided. So when you're there, you want to be heard away from the noise. You want your speech to matter, and for somebody's life to be impacted because of the words that you shall use in that court. So in court, it is serious business. That's how my day is like. But when I leave court, Christine comes back, this one, the bubbly one.
And how are you able to jungle having two personalities, how do you juggle around there?
The two personalities, I have never even thought about it like that, but it is actually true. In court, I am someone else. Usually, I joke around with my clients that before we enter the court, and when we enter, they say, who was that? And who was that in court? But earlier, as I have said, in court, it is much more serious.
Yes.
It's much more serious. You want the court not to pay attention to the laughter or to anything else, but to the words and the weight you are giving them, so that somebody's right, which is about to be taken away, can be given to them.
Yeah.
Yes. I must also say that because I am tribe woman, I bias myself a lot with women representation. I do a lot of representation for women, even pro bono, because I believe that the voice of women is yet to be heard the way it should be heard. So when I am in court, I believe I'm not just carrying Christine, I am carrying women into court. So at that point, if I only carry Christine, then I can laugh. But imagine if I am carrying 5 million women behind my back. Their voice must matter.
Yeah.
Yes.
Wow, that is powerful. Okay, and now looking back at your journey, I want us to you share with us at least something that you're proud of, something that achievement. What have you achieved so far? You can say, this one I'm proud of. Something that you did and it made you proud.
I think the thing that I am proud of is starting a business.
Wow.
You know, being an advocate is papers. I went to school, I qualified, I passed, and I became an advocate. But in the year 2020, which is about 6 years ago, I was admitted into the bar in 2013. So this would be my 13th year post-admission.
Yeah.
So, but in the year 2020, I sat with myself and I shared a dream with my younger sister, my very best friend. And I told her, I feel like it is time for me to stand up and do something.
Yes.
And she listened to me, and of course there is also the voice that tells you, are you sure?
Yes.
Remember, law is a male-dominated profession, and not so many women run firms. Yes, we are many in the role of advocates, but most of them go into corporate, in-house, they are employed. Being a business person, there is no mercy. There is no mercy whether you are a woman or you are a man. You enter the field, you are in business. So I think that is the thing that I feel I have achieved something. I shared a dream and I kept quiet about it. I got what is called imposter syndrome. I started asking myself, hey, really, can I do this? You know, I was afraid and I kept quiet about it. I had left my employer at that point. So I decided to start interviewing, you know, to try the corporate thing. Although I know that court is my strength, but I said, perhaps this business is not my thing. And I remember one day my sister called me from nowhere. And then she said, hi. I said, hi. She said, there's something I'm going to do. I said, okay, what? And then in a few minutes, I had Titi. She said, you see that thing that you told me? I want you to know I believe in you. And because I want you to know I believe in you, I've sent you money to pay rent. You are starting that business.
Wow.
Yes. My younger sister, she sent me a couple $100,000. Yes. And I looked at myself and I said, this girl that I used to hold her hand and fight her fights, because she was Mchokozi and I used to fight her fights. She's looking at me and she's saying, you can do this.
Yeah.
You can do this.
You can do it.
You can start a business and you'll be phenomenal at it.
Wow.
That is my biggest achievement. The day I put keys in a door with my name on the door to say, not only am I a lawyer, I am a woman in the law business.
Wow.
Yes.
So when we talk about women empowerment, this is the thing.
Yes.
Yeah. So, wow, you have an interesting story. I think you need to do more of this. So in your field, what are the challenges that women face when they are seeking for justice today?
The one that I can point from the top of my head is simply access. You know, access to justice is not just words. It's the ability to be able to accept that you have that access. Our constitution says you have access. But those are just words. If the women are not showing up in courts, if they are not being called to meetings, if they are not showing up in the places where they matter, what access are they getting? They are not getting any access. And in that way, they don't enjoy the fair hearing. You see, there is a right called fair hearing, which is you're supposed to be heard. You're supposed to be given an opportunity to be heard. I feel that is the part that most women do not take advantage of. They are quiet. They are silent, and they are okay. They are okay just saying, after all, I'm a woman. That is not my problem. But I wish they changed their minds. I wish they changed their minds, because women carry societies. If they can start listening and showing up in the places that they are supposed to be heard, then life will become beautiful. That is something I believe in 100%. 100%. Actually, it has been shown. Statistics show that countries and places that are led by women are far much ahead. Much ahead. Yes.
Why do you think that is so?
Because personally I believe it is because women have the ability to lead, not only from their heads but also from their hearts, to be able to balance the aggressiveness in business but also with heart, softly. And that is what I feel most of us need. And that is where I feel women should be placed more in places of power. Women ought to be empowered, because when they are empowered, the society is empowered.
Wow. So what do you think the ways that we can use perhaps to empower women in terms of them embracing leadership, embracing the legal spaces or the places that they're supposed to access, but they're not doing that? How do you think, how can we empower them towards that?
This is one of the ways. The talk show is one of the ways. This will be streamed worldwide. Billions of people will watch this, so that they can see that there are women who are doing it. They can see it, that there are women who are doing it. There are also many organizations that carry out mentorship programs. Personally, I also do my own mentorship on my own part. I talk to women, I talk to girls when they are still in school, I talk to women every opportunity I get to empower, I do. And that is where I think the empowerment voice will go, into places where there are some women who have recognized this and they have risen up to that role, so that they can carry the mantle, so that the women can find a place to speak. A woman like you, Clarice, don't you do it with glory? Yes.
Yeah, but at times it becomes very hard. I remember when I had my first case, and I had to challenge myself. I needed to get a lawyer. It was not easy for me to get one, because the first person that I went, he was a man, and I felt like I'm a bit not comfortable to speak out or to express myself. So I don't know what to do. How do we start it? Because when I look at the way things are, there's a gap between lawyers and the woman. How can we kill the fear, or how can we reach them from the point that they are?
One of the things I think as women we need to do is to kill the fear. Most of the time, the reason why women don't get legal assistance or go to lawyers is fear. It is fear of not being heard, and also it is fear of it could be expensive. Let's just go right into it. Money also is a big issue when it comes to legal services, and that is why I always say it is good to find out the places or the women lawyers who take up matters for pro bono, without asking to be paid. Which women are there? I know, because I am one of them, and I know many of my friends who do it. I always encourage women. Everywhere I go, I tell them, get a lawyer. Let me be your lawyer. Let me be your lawyer. Let's work. When the money comes, because it surely must. A woman who puts hard work, money will follow her.
Yeah.
At some point, I am going to get paid. I always tell women, come, let's walk. When the money comes, I backdate my fees. Yes.
Kidogo kidogo.
Kidogo kidogo. But women are powerful and they can be able to get there.
Yeah.
I wish there was a way, but this is a good way. From this, they will know that there is Christine.
Yeah.
If they walk to Christine's office, they can be able to say, I need help.
Yeah.
I need you to help me, and this is where I'm at.
Yeah.
Help me to talk, so that when you help me, I help another woman, or 2 more, or 3 more, or 4 more, so that one day we fill our room.
Oh, nice. Yes. And also I was asking myself, like an all-round woman, which are the areas that we need legal advice? Which are the areas? An all-round woman. We know, like in marriage, the lawyer, perhaps they want to divorce. In business, in what? Which are the areas that we need? Perhaps we can highlight for someone who doesn't know. Perhaps there's a woman outside there asking herself, do I really need to have a lawyer? Yeah. So perhaps can help us to get the areas that we need.
Okay. I usually say a lawyer is like a life jacket. When you are in the middle of the ocean,
yes,
wouldn't it be better to have a life jacket? Because you don't know whether the boat will capsize or not. And I always remind people, a lawyer is not a firefighter. You don't need a lawyer when you're in trouble.
Yeah.
You need a lawyer when you're peaceful, so that the trouble never comes to your door.
Yeah.
So you need a lawyer as a businesswoman, of course, because you're entering contracts, you're making deals, you're moving up, you're making money, and everything under the sun is controlled by a law. Everything, even the way we talk, even how we are filming is controlled by a law. So why would you be in a position where you don't know the law that surrounds you? You enter a marriage, you know nothing about the law that governs the marriage. You only know that you are in love. And only find a lawyer when the love has now failed. Now you need a lawyer. You need a lawyer before, so that you can understand, what are my rights in all these things? What are my rights? So how do I buy property now that I'm a married woman?
Yes.
I was single, that is different. I'm now married, that is different. Because the law does not treat you the same when you are a miss and when you are a missus. You need a lawyer to tell you, now that you're getting into marriage, you see all these cars you have and houses you have, you need to sit down and discuss whether they belong to the marriage or they belong to you. You see? You need a lawyer. But when you are in love, you don't think so. When it fails and you're like, I married you when you were nothing, I built you up, I came with 5 cars, but now the 5 cars are ours. Yes, they used to be yours. You need a lawyer before. I'd like to say that I bias myself personally. I do all areas of law because women are everywhere. But I love family law. I love family law because that is where everything surrounds. A woman who is in business, navigating divorce, the business will be affected. A woman who is in business, navigating inheritance, the business will be affected. Because now they need to know their rights as a widow. Do they know them? Or are they waiting to be shared out like a gift? Now that your husband has left, sit here with the children, you take 10 shillings, you take 10 shillings. Or do they know that, no, I come first. I am number 1. You might be the brother, you might be the father, but the law says I come first because I am a spouse. So it is for you to listen to me, not the other way around. Do they know that?
No.
Exactly. So you need a woman everywhere. You need a woman, a lawyer everywhere, and many women prefer women lawyers. Mainly because we undergo the same issues. Yes. And I am in marriage and my client can be in marriage, so we can be able to talk and discuss and see, is this thing heading towards divorce? Even the divorce, even for you to get there, I need to tell you whether under law you can divorce this person or you just need to go to Dubai and shop and come back and continue. You see, you need to know whether you can do this thing. And you need to know the law around it. You need to know, do I need to sign a prenup? Do I need to enter a marriage knowing my rights? I want something written down. When we are done with one another and we have kids, how do I protect my kids? How do I access my kids? How do I live with my kids? If I want to adopt, I don't want a baby, to sire a biological baby. How do I go about that? Yes. And if I accumulate my own things, how do I leave inheritance as a woman? Because you are recognized. The law has come a long way, but the women don't know. And you know, we say ignorance is not a defense. When you don't know, bahati mbaya. So get a lawyer so that you know. So that when someone tells you, this is the way you can say, I don't think so. Or, let me call my lawyer. Can I confirm from my lawyer what you're saying is true?
Yes.
You don't have to believe anybody who says anything. Especially men, because they have had a life where they are in leadership, so women are built to submit to them. So sometimes there can be advantage taking, so that they speak about things with authority, but things that are not covered in law. How would you know that if you have no lawyer in your life? You must have a life jacket. This journey, we are on an ocean. You can't be in a boat without a life jacket. Yes. So get a lawyer. Get Christine.
Oh, wow, that is nice. So Christine is here for you women. Anyone who is looking for a lawyer, she's loving the way you can see her. And perhaps talking about property, talking about marriage, when it comes to starting a business, there are so many women who want to start a business, they want to do scaling, they want to expand. At what period do I need a lawyer? Do I need a lawyer from the beginning, or perhaps when I start scaling, going up?
You need a lawyer from the beginning. You need a lawyer when you're registering.
Yes.
You don't need to just start a business, open a shop. You have not registered. You are not known anywhere. You wait until KRA comes to your door. Now you are looking for registration. No. You need a lawyer from the set. As you are beginning, you need a lawyer. So that even as you are navigating the world and coming into contracts and employing people, because at some point I believe you will want to employ. Don't employ by mouth. Get contracts. You need a lawyer. How do you relate with your employees? You need a lawyer. How do you relate to your suppliers? You need a lawyer. Whether you're taking things by credit, you are offering a service, you don't get paid, you need a lawyer before. So that by the time they think they can't pay you, there is a contract. When they are saying, oh, you know, I don't care, I'm not going to pay you, there's nowhere you can take me, they will just receive summons. It's not time for you to start looking for a lawyer, no. Tomorrow there is a letter in their inbox saying, you know what, we are going to court. And they'll be like, hey, that woman, this small business of selling potatoes and tumeshafika small claims court. You see, that is the way you're supposed to do, because when you start out that way, you can be sure you will own a factory. That lawyer will work with you. By the time you are worth multi-million, you have a team. You started with one, but you'll have a legal team, and that covers you. When you are walking around, I usually say when you are unwell, the people who when they get unwell and they have a medical cover, they walk different. Yes, even when they sneeze in the morning, they don't worry. They're just like, at around lunchtime, I'll go into the hospital. But if you don't have a cover, hey, you'll take Panadol, Buscopan, Piriton, because you are afraid of the hospital. So a lawyer is insurance. When you enter a deal, you're not afraid. You have a lawyer. If you see paperwork, you're like, it's okay. Even if it's 60 pages, give me the night. I'll come back to you tomorrow. My lawyer will read it. See? Even in the space that you are in, it is nice to know there is somebody somewhere who has your back. You can go far because of that. You will go far. For sure.
You will.
Yes.
Wow. So, Madam Christine, in your field, I believe there are some challenges that you go through them as a woman.
Yes.
And would you perhaps share with us some of them or all of them?
Of course, challenges are many. Just because I have said I am a lawyer does not mean that the womanhood leaves me. Yes. So women lawyers also undergo discrimination.
Yeah.
They do. Because as much as they are lawyers, they are women. And as we have said, the women rights, we are a bit far from where we need to get. So of course there is some business that you won't get because you're a woman. Yes. Yes. There are some those spaces because when they look at you, they only see the woman. Yes. They don't see the advocate. They don't see the business person. So of course there is some discrimination that you shall undergo because of that. I must tell you the truth. I am not immune to those things because I am a lawyer. Only I carry it better. Yes, but they come. Those challenges come. Yes, and of course I also get the challenges of business. Normal challenges that affect women in business, I get them too. Whether it's retaining clientele, whether it's the marketing, whether it's the advertising, all those things. Running a business, all those challenges also come to me. As I help other people navigate their challenges, I also get the challenges. I'd also wish to add I represent men. Let it not be seen that I don't represent men. I also represent men. Yeah. Yes, because they are in society and we must coexist.
One challenge that you can remember vividly, perhaps you faced when you were joining that industry.
Okay, first I'd like to say that when you start into business when you are a woman, can you imagine you would not get the same salary as a man? Yes. Yet, you went to the same school, perhaps you even did better than they did. Yes. Yes, your degree is better, you are sharper in class, but when you are at an interview panel, you will not be given the same salary. As a matter of fact, there is a story a friend of mine told me that I always remember, where as she was being interviewed, the boss was like, "You're married, right?" And she said, "Yes." "So your husband has a good job?" "Yes." "He has insurance?" "Yes." "So why would we give you that benefit? You are already covered as a dependent." That one is discrimination. And I remember she said, "Are you hiring my husband?" You're hiring me. Yes. So you give me my medical cover. The issue of a husband does not come to play. Unfortunately, even women lawyers undergo that wherever they are being employed. Also, there are some cases that will not come to you because people feel women are not as strong. Yes. Yeah. So they feel women should be given the gentle cases. Yeah. You see? And I think also that narrative, I come against it because I am a criminal lawyer. You know, and there are not so many lawyers, women lawyers who do criminal law. I do it because I feel there needs to be women voices, even in criminal court. Yes, because it's just the law. We all go there to do the law. And when women are there, then better decisions are made. Society is impacted better. So you see, I also go to police stations and talk and go to courts and defend criminals. Yes, those ones that people say, now you defend somebody who has been charged with murder. Yes, Christine does that. Yes, does that on Monday, and on Tuesday she's holding a woman to divorce. On Wednesday she's fighting for a father to get access to their children. On Thursday she's signing business deals somewhere. Yes, yes, and on Friday she's in Diani having a good time.
That is the same woman.
Because all work and no play. Yes.
Wow.
Yes.
Beautiful. I think your story is so amazing. And looking at the challenges, what do you think? How can we, like the generation that is coming after us, what do you think we can do to help our children embrace that those positions or even leadership without being threatened? What do you think we should do to empower the generation that is coming after us?
I think we need to continue. We are doing well.
Yes.
We need to continue speaking about women in powerful spaces. We also need to continue speaking it not only to women, but also to boys and to men. They need to start seeing us as powerful. Yeah. They need to be able to say it is possible for a woman to be powerful. I am saying this because the first time I carried my son to my office, because I have a law firm, and when we got in and we sat and I saw someone, and then at some point he asked me, so where is the boss? I said, He said, I didn't see the boss. Where is the boss? I said, Mommy is the boss. He said, So a woman can be a boss.
Yes.
You see, we need to tell stories of successful women to boys.
Yeah.
So that when they grow up, they can be able to accept that women can be powerful and they can hold their own. They can run their businesses. Not only encouraging them to watch football and watch superheroes or about Superman. Can they watch the story of the women who wrote the code that took the rocket to space? It was written by a woman. Can they read about Marie Curie, who discovered the penicillin? Can they know that women are doing things? Can they read the stories of women who fought for rights, women vote? Can they read about women like Wangare, who removed her clothes so that a forest cannot be cut down? Where we should not tell them only stories about men. Let them know women are strong. Personally, I do that. In my house, my son watches women who are making it so that he knows when it is his time, and if he is called to marriage, he knows he will get a strong woman. Yeah. He better be ready rather than believing that women are weak. Yes, and women cannot be bosses. So I love that about myself, that my son can say, I've seen a woman lead. Yeah. Women can be bosses. Wow. Yes.
Wow, I'm really enjoying this conversation. I'm really enjoying this conversation. I wanted to ask you, what does women empowerment means to you personally?
I am passionate about women empowerment. I am passionate about the voice of the woman. I am passionate about the impact of the woman and how much she can do where she is placed. Because I believe women are harvest carriers. They carry nations. Yeah. So when you empower one, you have empowered hundreds of hundreds. Yeah, yes. So that is why I take it upon myself. I don't even wait. I participate. Where there is women coming together, I go. Yeah. I encourage women to go to school. I take girls to school personally. Girls who need it. Yes. I pay fees. I take girls to school. I ensure they have a voice. I mentor. I hire women. Yeah? I represent them in court and in the places where they just need advice. I do that too, while still being soft. So women empowerment means a lot to me. It does. I am tribe woman. I believe that's why God created me to be a woman. At some point I would like, when it is my time, not so soon, people will be able to stand up and say, because of her, I could be able to stand up somewhere. Yeah. And speak. Because of her, I got an education. Yeah. Because of her, I got an inheritance. Yeah. Because of her, I protected my business. That is the legacy I want to leave. Yeah. So that people can say, you know, God did a good thing creating women.
Yes.
Yeah.
Wow. So how do you balance everything around you? Being a mother, being a wife, being the boss.
Yeah.
Yes. No. Yeah. I want us to. You tell us, how are you balancing everything?
Well, balance. No balance.
No balance.
No balance. I don't know if there is anybody who is balancing. We just have a way of holding all things. And someday something will drop. Someday the business will drop and the motherhood will rise. Someday the wifehood will rise and something else will drop. You cannot possibly be 100% in everything. You just figure out the days you need to be 100% in this office. The day I need to be 100% in friendship, I become 100%. And some days I don't need to be. I need to be 50%. I need to be away. I need to be dancing with women in a summit. Then I do that. I'm 100% in that way. You see, so that thing of balance, I feel like it is something that just trains women to look for some sort of balance. Let's be free. Let's be free to say, today I'm 100% in the business, but in the area of motherhood, I need a break. I'm at 20. Yeah. Yes.
Wow. At any given time, did you think about giving up first? Have you ever thought of giving up?
Yes. Oh, wow. That one also, that I'm not immune to that. I have thought of giving up even in business. I have thought of giving up in many of the areas, and that is why I say women are magic, because most of the time that I have been in that place, it is women who have lifted me up. It is them who know what to say, so that you go another day. That is why I also believe the narrative that women are not women friends is not true. It is a narrative that I think was created by a man. I'm sorry, but I think so. Because women lift women. My women friendships are the best I've ever had. I have gone places because of women. Yes, in fact, my first international trip I took was courtesy of a woman. The business I have is courtesy of a woman. The ability to continue on day to day, a woman. You see? So all the places that I have been in, women are the ones who have been my voice. I love my girlfriends. Those are your soulmates, I'm telling you. So make women friends when you are a woman.
Yes.
Please do. Do not feed into that narrative that women are not for women.
Yes.
That's a wrong narrative, and it is not true.
Yes.
It is not true at all.
Yes. Gone are the days that people used to say that we are competing. Nowadays we're collaborating. And we're supporting and we're lifting each other.
Yes.
And I think we are doing well. We're
fantastic.
Wow. I think this is the best conversation that we're having here. Really conversation. I told you guys today it's about her voice, her power, and really impact. This woman is making impact. You're a phenomenal woman.
Oh, thank you.
Yes. So as we continue with our conversation, I want us to talk about there are so many cases of divorce nowadays. At times I feel when I think about it as a woman, perhaps if I have a case, I may feel like a little bit emotional about things that are going around. How do you handle them, especially when you see a case that is very sensitive, perhaps to your heart, and then also your background, the way you've been raised up? You told us that you come from a family that your father is a pastor or a religious man?
Yes. My father is a minister now. When he was in civil service, he was a public health officer. Yes.
So now he's a pastor.
Yes.
Yeah. So how do you handle such cases?
Okay. So when I am sat in my office, I am a woman, but I am also an advocate.
Yes.
If a woman comes in and the story they tell me fits into the grounds that this woman needs to leave this place, perhaps because it's a cruel place to be in, so I listen. As I had earlier said, I am a mediator, so I am trained to listen. I listen and I lay out options, and I tell them, this is what you're going to do, or this is what you can do. Let's talk about it, go sleep on it. When you're ready, come. I will hold your hand. The beauty of divorce proceedings is that they are done in camera.
Yes.
It's not a public hearing. So nobody will be listening to you. And also, the court nowadays doesn't even want you to narrate the horrors if in case you are leaving the marriage because of abuse, let's say. The court does not need you to tell them how much you are beaten. No. It only needs to hear it was cruel. And when it is written down properly in the paperwork I will do for you, you will not need to say it again, so that you don't re-traumatize yourself. You only need to tell it to me once. I convert it into legal language. We walk into court together. Nowadays, even it is virtual court. You don't even have to walk into a court. So you sit in my chambers, which is my office. Yes, and I take you through it. I hold your hand. I steady your voice so that you don't stammer. And when you need help, you look at me. I take over, and you get your right. I buy you freedom. I think those are the stories I love about representing women. The day a woman calls me and says, is it over? I say, yes, your divorce certificate is out, your decree is out. And they say, Christine, thank you for freeing me. You freed me. You gave me freedom.
Wow.
That one, I sleep well at night, knowing there is somebody somewhere whose life turned around because I held their hand and allowed them to say, I can't stay here. I need to go. Amazing. A story I have ever done, a case for inheritance where a woman was being disinherited because she's a girl, and I told her, no, we go, we fight. Even if you are a girl, you are your father's daughter. Yes, that father is yours. Just because you are a girl does not mean you are not owed that wealth. And we fought and we finished.
How was it?
Amazing. We finished and the court agreed with us, and she got her houses, and she said, finally my father can rest, because the father had willed her this property, but she was being fought because she's a girl. See, those ones, and they never leave me. Those are the ones who, when they are in town, they will pass by.
I know.
They are the ones who will say, here is some perfume.
Please.
They are the ones who will say, you know, I'm really, really happy about what you did. I'm happy how you supported my mom. I've done those ones too.
Yes.
So that she can know her rights. I'm happy that my elderly mom can finally speak up.
Wow.
Because of you. You see, I think it's because I love storytelling, so I can be able to translate a very hard thing into something that is very reasonable and can be listened to in a way that they can see there's light. That is my superpower, I think. Yeah.
Wow, that is beautiful. So as we conclude, what message of hope and encouragement would you like to leave with women and girls watching today's episode?
I'd like to tell girls to do the hard things. Do the hard things. You're smart. You can do the hard things. All these causes that you're being told are not women friendly, those are lies. That's where the money is. Do all those causes. Do the hard causes. Go to school, study, work hard. If you need to be held, look for women to hold you. They will do it. Become lawyers. I like to mentor women lawyers. Become lawyers so that you can be rich. I'm telling you the truth. Money is the power everybody is looking for. When you have finances, you can have a voice. So do the causes that guarantee that millions are coming your way. And it can be done. I have done it. Madam Clarice is doing it. Many women that I know do it. You will not be the first. Thank God that people have done it before you. You don't need to invent the wheel. You only need to get into the vehicle. So do it. Do it. Clarice.
Oh, wow. I'm just enjoying this conversation. I don't know how to end it. And now there's one thing that we normally do when our guests, so we finish up with them. I want you to turn there and check a quote that likely speaks about you, and tell us about how it relates with your story.
I like this one. I think it has a flower, so it's speaking to me. Why can't one girl change it? Why can't one girl change it? That is my story. That is my story.
Tell us about it.
That is the story that speaks to me, because this girl changed it. This girl changed it. This girl was able to do what many were afraid of. And this girl was able to embrace herself and go into an area of business where she is thriving. This girl was able to allow abundance into her life and expand with it. This girl was able to believe the things that God says about her. 100% that I am the head. Always the head.
Not the tail.
Never the tail. Never.
Wow.
So this girl can change it.
Wow.
Yes.
Why can't one girl
change it?
Oh, you don't need to be 2, 3.
No.
One.
One.
Amazing, amazing. Yes. Thank you so much, Madam Christine, for having you. We are so privileged and honored to host you today, and we have really learned about you. But we also, before I close this, I want you to tell us something about what does the law say about women empowerment as we wrap up. Have something that you want to share with the girl that is watching, the woman that is watching, any advice that you want to give them. But I want you to tell us about what does the law say about women empowerment as you close.
The law says that you are a complete person. The law says that it does not look at the fact that you are a woman.
Yeah.
The law says that your rights are equal to the man. The law says that you have a voice, you have all the rights that men have, you have them too. The law says you need to know it so that you can stand up and be counted. That is what the law is saying. It supports women. The law that is here right now, world over, is pro-women. So get to know it and use it for your own benefit.
Wow.
Yes. So that's what I'd like to tell viewers. Yes.
Okay, someone is watching us and perhaps they're thinking, how can they reach out to you? Where can they get you? Perhaps if someone wants to reach you in a personal level, so perhaps you can tell them where they can find you, perhaps your names, your social media handles.
So as I had earlier said, my name is Christine Munasye. So my law firm is in the same style, Christine Munasye and Associate Advocates. My offices are at NSSF building, 8th floor, suite number 842. I am on all social media handles, personally on an individual level at Munasye C. Munasye C or Munasye_C on Insta, Munasye C on X, and even on TikTok, Munasye as well. Yes. So that is where you can be able to get me. Come by. My offices are open. Come and see me so that I can now share my number. Yes.
Thank you so much, Madam Christine, for having you today. It's been an amazing conversation. Thank you so much, viewers, for watching this episode. We are looking forward to have you more and more powerful stories. And today we want to say a big thank you. Don't leave this video without liking, sharing, and perhaps tag a friend and make sure that this information reach as many women as possible, so that all of us, we can be empowered. Thank you so much. I'm looking forward to see you next episode.